Hello children. Now today we are going to discuss the topic subtraction, and in subtraction also we will discuss how subtraction with borrowing is done. But before that, let us see what are the terms that we use for subtraction. Now you can see here subtraction. Subtraction can be done when all these terms you can see them in any of the statement problems. Now here subtract, minus, take away, deduct, difference, decrease. All these terms are used for subtraction. Okay, now see this. Yes, see here 6 tens and 4 ones. The number 64. In this number 64, 4 is at ones place and 6 is at tens place. 4 is at ones place. What does it actually mean? That at ones place 4 things are there and they are all single. Okay. Now here 4 ones. You can see I have represented it in form of cube. So these are 4 ones or 4 1 cubes. Now 6 is at tens place. 6 tens. 6 tens means there are group of tens and they are 6 in numbers. You can see here this is 10 group of 10 cubes. And how many they are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 is at tens place and 6 tens means group of 6 tens. Okay. 10 singles are there in one group. You can see here these are single cubes and in this 110 there are 10 single cubes. Now let us come to our topic subtraction with borrowing. Now you can see here subtract 34 minus 17. Now I'll show you how we can do this subtraction. Yes. Now, for doing this subtraction, first of all, first step that you have to do is you have to write the places of these numbers. You can see both the numbers are two-digit numbers, so we'll write two places, and starting from ones, the two places are ones and tens. Okay. Now, you already know in subtraction, the larger number is written first and the smaller number is written after that. We can subtract a number from a larger number. Okay, so here 34. We will write 34. 4 is at ones place. We will write 4 at ones place. And 3 is at tens place. So we will write 3 at tens place. Now I have written 34 minus 17. In 17, 7 is at ones place. So I'm writing 7 here at ones place. And 1 is at tens place. So here 1 at tens place. Now let us subtract it. I have already told you we will do subtraction using backward counting. Now, and you know it very well, whether it is addition or subtraction, you have to start it from ones place. First you will solve the numbers at ones place and then only you can go to tens place. Now here at ones place, it is 4 minus 7. Now you can see here, we cannot do backward counting from 4 to 7. So what we have to do now? You cannot subtract 7 from 4. 7 is larger than 4. So 4 minus 7, for doing this, we have to borrow one 10 from here. At tens place there are three tens. You can see here at tens place there are three tens. Out of these three tens, we will borrow one 10. Then the number of tens left here is 2. Two tens are left here. One 10 we have borrowed here and four ones are already there. So 110 means it is at ones place they are 10 in number and four ones is already there. 10 plus 4, so it becomes 14. That is why when we borrow any number from tens place, we write it before that at tens place only, before ones. So before 4 we are writing 1 here, it becomes 14, and now we can subtract from here 14 minus 7. And how we will do the subtraction? We will do it using backward counting. So 14 minus 7. We will start after 14 and come up to 7. You can count it in on your fingers. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. So they are 7 in numbers. You can count it in your fingers. Okay. 13. See, I am representing it here using single lines. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8 and 7. Now you can count these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can do this on your fingers too. So 14 minus 7 is 7. Now coming to tens place, now we will subtract the numbers present here over tens place. 2 minus 1. So after 2 we'll start our backward counting up to 1 and it is 1 only. Okay. So here when we have subtracted 34 minus 17, what did we do? First we wrote the places, then we wrote the numbers. We wrote the larger number first and smaller number after that, and we started our subtraction. Then we started our subtraction from ones place. At ones place, the number was 4. We cannot subtract 7 from 4. So we borrowed 110 from tens place. There were 3 tens at tens place. So now since we have borrowed 1, number of tens left at tens place is 2 and 110 came to ones place and 10 plus 4 it became 14. So 14 minus 7, we started our backward counting and we represented it using single lines. You can also represent it using your fingers. Okay. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Now we can count these single lines or your fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 14 minus 7, it came out to be 7. Now at tens place, after ones place, we will shift to tens place. We'll do the subtraction there. 2 minus 1. Again we will do it using backward counting. After 2 we'll start and we'll go up to 1 and that is only 1. So it is 1 here. Okay. To understand it more nicely, I'll show you some more questions of this type. Just see how these questions are done step by step and try to do this type of subtraction, that is subtraction with borrowing, in your notebooks. Now see next one, find the difference. Again here difference word means subtraction only. So let us subtract, let us find the difference. Now here the numbers are 71 minus 25. Again you can see these are two-digit numbers. So what we will do? First we will represent two places. Starting from ones, it is ones and tens, and then we will start our subtraction. Now 71 minus 25. Let us first represent ones and tens. Now the larger number here is 71. Okay, so in 71, 1 is at ones place and 7 is at tens place. So here I am writing 1 at ones place and 7 at tens place, minus 25. In 25, 5 is at ones place and 2 at tens place. So 5 I have written here at ones place and 2 at tens place. Now we will start our subtraction. We have written the places, we have written numbers below the places, we have marked the subtraction symbol, and now we will start our subtraction. Now at ones place, 1 minus 5. Again we cannot subtract 5 from 1. So whenever we come to such a situation when we cannot subtract, it is what you have to do, you have to borrow it from the next place. So in ones place, 1 is smaller than 5, we cannot subtract it. So we will go to tens place. There are 7 tens here. We will take one 10 from here, and taking one 10, the number of tens left here will be 6. And here what it will happen, 110 means there are 10 ones in that. 110 is equal to 10 ones. So 10 ones plus one more 1, it becomes 11 ones. You can cut it and write, or you can write it before that. Okay, now 11 minus 5. Now you can do backward counting from 11 up to 5. We'll start our backward counting after 11 and we will come up to 5. You can do it on your fingers, or you can put straight lines, single lines to count it. So here I'm doing using single lines so that you can see it. 11 minus 5. After 11 it is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Let us count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how much it is? 11 minus 5 is 6. Okay. Now subtraction at ones place is done. Now we will go to tens place. At tens place it is 6. Why 6? Because we have taken one 10 from here to ones place. Now there are 6 tens. Now 6 tens minus 2 tens. 6 minus 2. Again we'll start our backward counting after 6 and we will come to 2. Okay. So after 6 it is 5, 4, 3, 2. Children, you need not do it using, it's not important to do it using these single lines. You can do it on your fingers too. But right now to show you, I'm doing it here using single lines. Now 6 minus 2, 5, 4, 3, 2. So how many they are? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6 minus 2 is 4. Let us see one more question. Then it will be clear to you how to do subtraction with borrowing. What to do when a number in subtraction, when the number above is smaller than the number below. Then what you have to do? You have to borrow it. Okay. Now you can see this one also. Deduct 19 from 56. Now this word deduct also means the same. You have to subtract. So deduct 19 from 56 means you have to subtract 19 from 56. Now again you can see these are 2-digit numbers. So first we will write two places, that is ones and tens. Now in these numbers 19 and 56, 56 is a larger number. You cannot see subtraction symbol here. Now in this type of question, you can see here deduct is written. Deduct means subtraction. So you will leave this deduct you'll understand that you have to do subtraction using this word. Deduct means subtraction. Okay, so 19 from 56, you will take the larger number first, that is 56, and in 56, 6 is at ones place and 5 is at tens place. So what we'll do, we will write 6 at ones place and 5 at tens place. Now we have to deduct means we have to subtract, so we will put the symbol of subtraction. Then coming to next number, that is 19. 9 is at ones place and 1 is at tens place. So we will write 9 here at ones place and 1 at tens place, and we will subtract. We will start our subtraction. Now in this also, ones place, you have to start, whether it is addition or subtraction, you have to start it always from ones place. So at ones place we'll start our subtraction. The numbers are 6 minus 9. As you can see, 6 is smaller than 9 and you cannot subtract 9 from 6. This whole number 56 is larger, but 9 here is larger at ones place than 6. So don't do that. Many of you, what do? You subtract it opposite, in opposite from 9 to 6. That is wrong. What you have to do is, if 6 is smaller than the number below, if the number above is smaller than the number below at a place, then you will go to the next place and you will borrow 1 from there, and then you will start your subtraction. Okay, here 6 minus 9, you cannot do it. Go to tens place in that number. There are 5 tens here. Take 1 10 from there. Then how many tens will be left here? 4. And bringing 1 10 here, it becomes 1 10 is equal to 10 ones. That is 10 plus 6 ones is 16. 16 minus 9. What you have to do? 16 minus 9. Now we will do this subtraction using backward counting, and I will represent my fingers here in form of line. You can do that on your fingers too, as I have shown it to you in the last class. Now 16 minus 9. After 16 we will start our backward counting and we will come up to 9, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10 and 9. How many are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 16 minus 9 is 7. Again coming to tens place, 4 minus 1. We'll start our backward counting after 4 and we will come up to 1. 4 minus 1, that is 3, 2, 1. How many are these? 1, 2, 3. So these are 3 in number. So deduct 19 from 56. What is the answer? 37. I hope you have understood subtraction with borrowing. Now try these in your notebooks and understand it, and do as many problems as you can do to understand this concept.